Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself. So, my name is Danny. I actually work for my local Department of Public Works. I'm constantly on the run after my 9-year-old. My son actually has Asperger's and he is on the spectrum of autism. As time goes on, you'll see my entire house and it looks like a giant classroom. And so, the best way I know how to help my son learn and take in everything around him is to make sure that I just keep him interacted. Um, I'll point out that there are many other moms and dads and grandparents on these platforms that are doing exactly that. And I'll encourage you to go and seek some of these people out. If you're having a hard time, you're not alone. Please don't feel that. Please feel like at any given time you can send me a message, and I will try my best to get back to everybody. Um, I came across doing this, reading stories out loud for children primarily, and I'm going to change that up as time goes on too, because even though my ex and I are separated legally, we still share the same home, and I know he's dyslexic and has a hard time with books. So I feel like I would like everybody to be able to just take in more knowledge. So I'm going to read other books as well for grown-ups. Um, and then this way, somebody brings up a new book that you just read, you have the ability to go, oh yeah, I just read fill in the blank. So leave me suggestions on that as well. But back to the kids, because my son does have such a hard time, it's not just in the educational aspect of learning as far as his disabilities go. He socially has a hard time as well. And one of the few followers I started really paying attention to was Mama Cookie. And so if you fall in that category as well, welcome. Because no, my house is not clean. If you want to come and visit and you would like it clean, I don't know, make an appointment. Maybe 7 to 10 business days. It's not going to happen. Life is loud and messy and unpredictable. And it's just, why? Why are we so mean to each other? Please, if you want to slide in and leave me a comment and be a jerk, have a nice day. I'm not going to respond. I truly just do not care. You're not going to tell me anything I don't know. Oh, your house is a mess. Oh, you letting children eat that? Oh, you're loud. You're obnoxious. You're bizarre. Okay. Hi. Welcome. I don't care. If you've come because you're in the same boat and you're tired and you're having a hard time and it's just too much to take in for 10 minutes, screen time is cool. And it's educational on this front. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll post some non-educational things because I'm weird. I don't know what to tell you guys. Or maybe they'll be educational, just a bit bizarre. My son got it from somewhere. I promise you all. Go ahead and park that child in front of the computer and be like, hey, listen, Danny's reading, I have a couple extra books here. High Five with, superheroes. You want to see what Batman does? By all means, do so. I think that's awesome. Sometimes you have to. I think that's great. I'll tell you, as far as educational, if you just purely want educational, Mo Williams, who is the author and illustrator for Piggy and Gerald and Don't Let the Pigeon and Unlimited Squirrels. And if none of you have ever read an Unlimited Squirrels book, you know what? Kudos to you. They are some of my son's favorite books, and I would like to find a squirrel and just give it to him because they're going to drive me crazy. And I ad lib with a lot of my children's books, and I'm going to do the same here. You're going to hear me constantly, flub up words or go back or sneeze. The phone's going to chime. A kid's going to run through. And in my house, I'll try my best to stop and, take care of that so that it's not a constant interaction for my viewers. But it happens. This is real life. And I don't want anybody to shy away from that. It's crazy. It's fun. I'm actually in my kitchen right now, and some of the other stories, I'm in the living room, and I think I've recorded a few that I will put up sporadically where I am still in my pajamas. My son crawls into my bed at night before he goes to sleep, and so you may get story time with us. But so back to the educational thing with Mo Williams. His books are phenomenal. And during COVID, If you hadn't been to his page, I think on YouTube, or I think even on several other platforms, not 100% on all of them, he had drawing classes at lunch. You learned how to draw Piggy or Gerald or the pigeon during your lunch break. Do that. I think these are awesome things. But if you need a mom to chill out with, I'm here. You need a mom to tell you how life really is and how hard it is to start from the bottom and work your way up, I suggest Mama Cookie. And oh, so many more. You want to learn how to make something to eat? You have the very aggressive tutorials from a mom in the Midwest. She's just trying to make it. That's it. Seek these people out. They're great support. And they're definitely a good 5 minutes of just... So as time goes on, please do leave me suggestions for books for kids. I try to be interactive as well. So if your kids answer the questions, because I know I ask in the Critter Club, it talks about how during on break they don't have bedtime. And I jokingly point out that I do. At 42, I am tired. I would like to go to bed at 8 o'clock. Is it possible? No. I haven't even done it this week. But if probable, I would like to go to bed. The probability of it is slim to none. I really just want people to be able to relax. That's all I want. So if you've seen any of my videos, see, there's the phone. I have the volume off too. So I've only got so many options. It's work. It's my sister. It's somebody I don't know. It could be the pharmacy for all I know. So I'm sorry, because it does happen. But during the time here, I want you to just relax, laugh, have a good time. If nothing else, if I bring your kids joy, if they're interactive for that few 5 minutes, that's awesome. If I'm not their cup of tea, don't force it down their throat. There's other people. Go find them. I've seen several other teachers hop on here too. I try to do the funny voices for some of the younger kids' books. I mean, I fail in so many senses, but it's more to aspire them to giggle and laugh. And by no means am I an educational professional. As a matter of fact, if I'm being 100% honest, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and that worked out oh so well because I work for our local Department of Public Works, and I work in our, solid waste division, which is a very big and pretty word for I work with trash. But you know what? I love my coworkers. I love the residents that come in and see me. And the job is just hands down. It's helpful for other people. I get to interact with everyone. And you meet all walks of life. And I've met a lot of other kids who will find me in our book shed. And it is a shed for people to donate all these books after we read them. They go in there or come and pick up books. And it's not uncommon for, a child to come into the book shed and say, "Oh, Miss Danny, will you read this to me?" Yes, I will. I know I should be running the hydraulics, but yeah, I'll read this. I don't care because I know mom is tired and she's trying to get rid of the trash, or dad is at his last wit and the infant who is now just so tired past nap time has pushed all the recyclables out into the parking lot. So yeah, I'm going to give the parents 5 minutes. Do your thing. It happens. Be crazy. So please come, enjoy. Don't shy away from the real and the crazy. If you find entertainment in it, welcome. I'm happy to have you. So I hope you guys join us. And like I said, I may even add in songs. We'll see as time goes on. Who knows? I'm a bit eclectic. So you may get that same thing here. Also, as time goes on, my son gives me so much crap about the fact that I am constantly losing glasses. So I have just stopped going constantly to the actual eye doctor. Just don't tell them. And if you are a person who is like me and you are constantly losing your glasses, and you just need them for reading or specific in-house things. Not driving, please don't do that. I won't stop you, but I don't want to encourage you. Go to the dollar store. Because I'm going to be honest, just sitting here, I have realized there are glasses over here. There's glasses on my head. I have another 2 pair of glasses inside the cup holder, not to mention the sunglasses that are behind the computer. I mean, the things that you'll find here. So, yeah, not uncommon to find multiples of everything. Also, not uncommon to see my kid run by wearing a pair of these glasses from the dollar store. But they are lifesavers. So, come see my crazy glasses. Depending on the holidays, my son has already requested that I dress up like an Easter bunny while reading Easter Bunny Comes to Massachusetts, state we live in. So I may have ears. We'll see what other things I come up with. I know we just passed St. Patty's Day. That would have been a perfect opportunity for some things. But yeah, come enjoy. That's all I want. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you stop by and see all the new added array. I'm going to try to do several books on my days off from the DPW, and then I will post them sporadically. So if you're still here after almost 11 minutes of me ranting and raving about just everyday life, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a great day. Have a good one.